I'm so proud of you. Literally, this is a dream in the making. And you and I know what we're talking about. I'm not going to put all your business out there. But I hope you watch this back. And I hope you know that out of all the dreams that you tell me, this is one of the ones that I'm the proudest of you.
Oh. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shit.
What the hell? I had to step on my tippy toes.
Huh?
Welcome to the gym. We are gonna hit shoulders, lots of workouts to hit. So we're gonna take you along, follow on the journey because we're also answering some of your most frequently asked questions on Instagram. So tune in.
So our first exercise that we're gonna do shoulder press, but we're gonna go a little bit different because we're gonna start here. We'll go half, and then full. That's gonna be one rep, okay?
All right.
We're gonna go for 8. So 1, half, 2, half, 3. When I'm going up though, don't rest it. You wanna go by like 3/4 up.
Okay.
Half, 4. 2 half reps, and then a full.
Okay.
Okay, so the first question is, does having a business together affect y'all's personal relationship?
A lot, believe it or not. In the beginning, when we were not business partners, it was a lot of like the cupcaking, coming home, just loving each other. I'd come home and he'd make me spring rolls, and he still does. But when I tell you, becoming business partners with your significant other, I think over the years we've learned how to be more mature about things. But I will say, if business isn't doing well, our relationship is impacted. So if numbers aren't sitting right, it's something that I'm understanding more about like a man, that he determines his success by the things that he has. And that was really hard. So ladies, be patient with your man, but it does affect him significantly. So now I understand that he can't always show up as the most romantic partner, because in a sense, he has to provide. He has to put money on the table. He has to feed our family. He has a lot of weight on his shoulders. And the same thing with me. Like if I see, I'm more of like the romantic one in the relationship. So if I see something that's like off with him, it definitely impacts me because I want to fix that. And one thing that I've learned too is like, you can't fix people. So I think creating a lot of patience in our relationship has been key. But does being business partners really affect? Yes. But the one thing that I think we share in common is like the desire to help one another out, and just the love that's underneath that stress. Somehow God works and it just ends up bringing us back together. So if you ever think about going into business with your partner, my biggest advice is just make sure the love is there, allow as much respect to be there as possible. And I don't know if he can agree, but just a lot of patience, because I didn't know him prior to us meeting. So I got to know Q, I got to build business with him, and none of that has stopped. So yeah.
It definitely affects in every way you can think imaginable and more, because think about it, it's already hard to be a partner to somebody, whether you're a husband or a wife. That's hard enough. Like you have your your issues and your problems that you have to deal with in a relationship by itself. Now you have to, that person has to be a business partner now too. And in a business, and running a business with a business partner, you have separate problems running that. Combine those two things, you just doubled up on all of the trials, the stress, the failures, the miscommunication. And so it's tremendously hard. Would I recommend it to other people? No, I would not recommend it to other people. If, you know, it takes a special, tough, self-motivated person to have those two things collide, business and personal together.
What do you think has kept us in business and the relationship together for 5 years?
I don't know. Looking back at all the shit we've been through, I have no idea. Maybe God. That's it. All right, so next question is, was it harder starting the business or was it harder building the business?
Ooh, both. Because I come from corporate America where everything was done for you. But if I were to have to answer it, I would say, for me personally, was starting the business because I didn't know where to start. Like if I didn't have someone that had failed businesses or like previous experience, I would have felt like a lot of you guys feel like failures. But that's why I love that you guys come to our school, because you literally have the blueprint. You're creating habits, the habits that I didn't know and I didn't have initially. And when I tell you, I probably had more meltdowns than a lot of you guys. Like Q will tell you, I ended up at the hospital with not only panic attacks, but one time I even had like a concussion after a car wreck. The stress, like business can be very overwhelming. Like it's not for the weak. So with you guys investing into this school, like you're cutting out a lot of that stuff that's going to make you hyperventilate in life. But one thing that I'll say is like, if you don't start, you don't learn from these experiences. Like I would do all those experiences again because each one of them taught me something. It taught me that I needed to have more emotional control over my mindset. And I think as women, we suffer from that a lot, but it doesn't mean you can't make it in business. So showcasing that it's okay to have a tough day, but it's okay to go back. That's my biggest piece. But building the business, I think based off my mistakes, that was easier. It's more so like starting, because if I didn't know where to start, it would have sucked a lot.
I would say 100% it is 10 times harder starting the business, because the first step is always the hardest one, and it's always the scariest one. Because oftentimes for me, when I have goals and dreams that are really big, we sometimes foresee them up here, and we kind of assume that maybe it might be too hard or too impossible, and we allow all this negative doubts and the negative noise inside our heads to dictate whether or not we start or not. And then we might assume that it's impossible. And the difficult part about that is if you assume something is too hard or too impossible and maybe it's not meant for me, well then we never even give our future self an opportunity to reach that goal or dream, right? And so starting is always 10 times harder. And during the process of building the business, it is easier, I feel like, because you have momentum. You have momentum, and you know, once you take that first leap to start, then you can see step 2, then 3, then 4, step 5. But you can't see step 6 if you are at step 1. So if there's something on your mind, something you envision for yourself, whether it's to be a lash artist or to be famous or a YouTuber or influencer, taking that first step is the hardest one. But that's just the leap of faith you got to go through.
Post gym, we are at In-N-Out Burger. We're gonna order something that he actually introduced me to yesterday and we're both really excited about. because we're gym junkies, we're health freaks, but I think inside we're also chunkies. Because we love to eat, y'all. We're getting food before our food.
This is the appetizer.
Oh,
Because the food we're going to is like an hour away.
yeah, so that's our reasoning behind getting In-N-Out Burger, which is one of our absolute favorites. But man, what he just put me on, baby, you're creating a little burger monster.
Mustard grill.
He said it. What is it called?
Mustard grill.
It's a mustard grill.
So instead of cooking the patty in oil, they put down mustard and they cook it in the mustard. So it's healthier because there's not excess oil. And then you do protein style, even more healthier. No cheese, some grilled onion, and you're good.
A whole grilled onion. Whole grilled onion, fresh onion for me. I'm going to have to ditch the cheese because this is, again, the appetizer before the meal. No fries, which I'm slightly sad about, but we about to go have some noodles. So, we're excited. I am so excited. Are you excited? Look at that face. We excited. And the munchkins in the back because we're actually going to do a fun challenge. We're going to bring you in a little bit closer. A little bit, just a little bit closer. So once we get our food, you'll see us again. And now we present
Mustard grill.
mustard grill. Okay. Here
Let's
we
try.
go.
Why you gotta pray?
God is
God is
good.
good. God is great. Let us thank Him for our food. Amen.
Ooh, we got pickles.
Cheers.
Oh, we said no cheese, but we got cheese.
Hey, why did put? Oh,
It's okay.
Mmm.
Mmm. Mmm.
Munchkin, you ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's do first question is what?
Who is most likely to forget an anniversary? Daddy.
I know our anniversary though.
Who is
7? 28.
You got it.
Yo, let's go.
Who is most likely to cry during a movie? Mommy. Who is most likely to start an argument? Daddy. Who is most likely to say I love you first? Me. Wait, I'm confused. Who says it first?
Me.
Okay.
Mommy says it 4 million billion times.
Okay. Who is most likely to spend all their money on food? Mommy.
I think both of us.
Oh.
You be Uber eating.
Oh yeah.
We keep them busy.
For you?
Oh yeah, you do. Oh my god.
Okay, next one. Who is most likely to plan a surprise date?
Me. I be buying this movie ticket and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
Who is most likely to fall asleep first? Daddy.
Daddy.
Who is most likely to forget where they parked? Mommy? Who is most likely to wake up late? No.
Are you sure?
I'm up before the alarm is up.
Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm not. Who is most likely to who take the longest getting ready? Mommy. Yeah, mommy. Who is most likely to start dancing randomly? Me. Wait, I'm confused. What? All the questions are completed.
Complete.
And none of them
Now you know a little bit more about the wings.
Now we're gonna get the real food.
We'll see you
That's gonna
soon.
be good. Okay, so the food is here and now. What we got here is cucumber salad, Taiwanese sausage, shrimp, tempura, additional sliced beef with protein. And babe, what'd you get?
I got the regular beef, not the
Okay.
spicy.
Let's see what your first impression is on this.
Let's try. Let's try. Oh,
Is it good or is it okay?
it's good. I give it a solid 7.5.
7.5. That's it? Bro. Spicy noodle beef?
What do you give yours?
Okay. Average.
Average. So what?
7.
Now try the sausage.
Sounds okay too.
Last thing we gotta try is that shrimp tempura. Let's see what you give it.
That's my best one here. Try.
I'll try. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yummy.